Hello again. I am coming up on my second week now of Wellbutrin, and I definitely have had a lot of emotional kind of whirlwinds. I don't know why I said that weird. But yeah, I've definitely been going through things like that, and I can't really tell if it's necessarily because of the medication or if it's because of the eclipse season. I've definitely been following along with a lot of that, so I mean, it could be either way. It doesn't really matter. I've just been kind of noting my my progress through the little book that I have for every time I take it. I've been doing decently well with it as far as remembering to take it every day, to as well as just taking it as much as it says it's supposed to be taken. I don't know why I'm tripping over my words, but I usually will take it about 3 times a day. I have one for like the early morning where I wake up around like 8:45 and take it even if I go back to sleep afterwards, which has been working pretty well for me. And I try not to take it any later than like 10:30, only because I'm supposed to be keeping it in a kind of time window. So that way, if I do end up getting all 3 pills within the day, I'm not taking it super late, because I did have my own issues with insomnia beforehand, but considering it's a stimulant, I kind of don't want to give it the chance to not let me sleep, since that's kind of been a big portion of one of the major side effects that I've been experiencing. As said, I could be going through who knows what as far as energetically, but I feel like to a certain degree, me taking it super late, like closer to 12, is more likely for me to not sleep that night, and I don't really want to keep doing that. So I feel like it's a pretty good start. As far as my mood, considering Wellbutrin is more of a depression medication than it is an ADHD medication per se, I would say my mood's been pretty good. I've been a lot more thoughtful when it comes to my reactions to things. I'm not necessarily getting extremely emotional anymore. I have been watching Naruto and not crying over deaths, and I'm like, I can't tell if this is me actively just being better off with handling it and after so many, or if it's just the medication, which, again, I don't think it really matters as far as what's the causing factor of it, but I'm just glad to see a result from it. So I feel like it's going pretty good. I've been slowly but surely kind of like just getting my workspace in order, because I am going to be out of school pretty soon, and I'm going through a couple of different classes at a time. I just finished up my astronomy class, which, me being an astrology nerd, it was definitely interesting for me. I can say I definitely enjoyed being in the class despite what the beliefs of my teacher was. But yeah, I got a chance to learn a whole lot from that class. I got a chance to look at like a good amount of just like different videos that talked about space, different simulations that were actually really cool online. And yeah, I mean, I got a chance to learn about a lot of what science has to say about the universe, and I mean, it was definitely something that was worthwhile, even if it was just the starting point to a lot of it. And then I'm also taking watercolor class, which that is going to be ending next week, and I have a project that I'm going to be working on more so throughout this week. I, technically speaking, should have already started on that said progress of the week, but by the same token, this is my first week that I'm not studying actively from Tuesday to Thursday on astronomy. So I've been kind of taking that needed break time and kind of just spacing out my work time as I need to. So I will still be working on that project tonight for maybe about 30 minutes or so after dinner. And then I'll just keep going from there. Either way, I should be pretty good by the time Monday comes. So This was not really a super huge update, but it is my 2-week mark officially since the 26th, so yesterday. And I wanted to just give a good idea of how I was doing and keep myself in a log and keep myself accountable for this type of thing. So thank you for whoever's seeing it, and if no one's seeing it right now, then I'm fine with that too. Okay, bye.